Previously, on Chosen Ones, Avayath attempts to use his spark on Shui to cure the moss, but is unsuccessful. Shui goes off to help the compound chef while the rest of the party meets up for lunch, eventually joining them. After their meal, Brandy and Theo go to talk to Arthur, with Theo surprising the wizard by asking to visit his lab. The three teleport there shortly after, Theo describing his plan to leave a note for the other Theo in the Pillar timeline. While he wrestles with whether this is a good idea, Arthur opens a rift so that Brandy can attempt to use his footnotes ability within the binding, where he can say its true name without being hurt. While the Warlock's previous attempt had been unsuccessful, this time proves different. For the first time, Brandy is unable to read the words aloud in his spectral book. Instead, the Magic Man narrates a cautionary tale before teleporting Brandy into his office, ready to finally reveal what he knows about the binding matter.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
So where we last left off, Brandy got taken by the Magic Man, but that's not where we're starting. So where are Shui and Avayath right now?
I guess Avayath is like doing push-ups by the pond.
Yeah, I guess they'll go train together. By Shui's pond? Aww. By Shui's pond. They're together by Shui's pond.
Okay, so as you two are training, you do see coming up to the both of you, it looks like Peter is approaching you. Shui, Avayath, are you free?
Shui is probably, I don't know, in the middle of doing his own like push-up sets close to Avayath. I'm gonna roll. Sorry, this is like so not important, but I'm gonna roll.
No, this is the most important thing. We gotta do this.
He's done 101 push-ups? Question mark, I guess.
Oh. Or
You
2D100.
rolled it, Zen.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you roll?
I don't know. I meant to. Okay.
Did
anyway.
you roll 2 D100s and get one and
Literally,
100?
Zen just rolled 2 D100s and got a 1 and a 100 together.
How
Do
is
you know
that
the
possible?
fucking odds of rolling those together?
If I would have
I was
calamity.
like, I thought you rolled a D1
I
and
thought
then
you
added
rolled
100.
wrong. Like, yeah, no.
Nah.
You straight up rolled a 1 and a 100 together.
I would have calamity'd.
You would
You
have
really-
calamity. Truly, what the fuck?
You would have calamity, that's for sure.
Bro, Avayath did 2 less push-ups than Shui.
I got exactly 99.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyway, that's just unimportant, but yeah, keep that in there so they know the extremes my rolls are. But yeah, so
I was like, Zen, you did a stupid thing again. And then I was like, no,
What do
you
you
just
mean
rolled
again?
stupid. The grung one shot.
oh my god. Okay.
Coming soon.
Hopefully out by now.
It will be up by now.
Oh, Peter. Shui stops his push-ups. I don't know, does a little flip up. Is this about the medicine?
Sort of. That's part of it. I needed to talk to both of you.
Sure thing. Would you rather talk somewhere private?
Actually, we're going to go to the training grounds that people have been using outside of the compound.
To talk?
Training grounds? Training for what?
I need to check to make sure you're fit to leave the compound, Shui.
Me?
Yes.
Well, what do you mean? I feel fine. I did 101 push-ups.
It's not your physical prowess that I'm worried about. Titus and Miffy have both shown that they can't be trusted to leave with the way they've reacted to the moss. It affects individuals like them especially roughly.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
So, what will going to the training ground do for me?
He gestures kind of with his chin towards Avayath. I want you to fight each other.
You want me and Yaya to fight?
Yes, I want to see how you react.
How I react? Like in a good way or a bad way?
We'll see.
But I don't know if I could get, like, I don't know, really mad at Yaya.
You don't have to. I'm not asking you to get mad. Your understanding of the moss clearly is not comprehensive.
Okay. Sorry, that was in. You rude bitch. Okay. Shui's just like, well, no one ever really wants to talk about it. It's not my fault.
I'll explain it when we're done.
Well, what do you say, Yaya?
Well, if it's true that the moss reacts in dangerous situations, then that might be the easiest way to test it. Better in a sparring match than on the actual battlefield.
It doesn't necessarily react to dangerous situations, but it's easier to provoke it, depending on the person. Honestly, Shui, you're not the type of person who fighting it might increase your chances or not.
Well, why can't I fight you?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Why? I'd beat your ass. I'm kidding. No.
That would be an extremely unfair fight.
Yeah, I am level 20 now, so. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not gonna hold back, Yaya.
Wouldn't ask for anything else. Let's make it a good match.
But before that, Avayath, come talk to me privately.
Sure thing.
And he points to Shui, actually, at that, and he's like, you stay here. Don't move.
You can still do push-ups.
No, I said don't move.
Okay.
Oh.
If I catch you trying to listen to us, then you don't get dessert at dinner. And he seems like he's trying to have a straight face as he's saying that.
She says, okay, I won't move.
I can't tell if you're serious.
Please come talk to me. And he starts to walk away.
I cast listen with the heart. No, I'm kidding. Let me stop.
You cast listen with the heart.
See you in a bit, Chewie. It gives him like 2 thumbs up.
You walk past a couple of like trees that are in the compound, which they're probably like deserty trees here because you're in the desert. I don't think when Libris created the compound, she took the nature. So maybe just Shui's tree that he carved his name in.
Oh, that's cute, please.
For him. But yeah, once you go off, Peter talks to you, Avayath, but he's talking just loud enough where Shui can actually still vaguely make him out without trying.
Mm-hmm.
And to Avayath, Peter's just like, now that it's just us adults here, try not to go too hard on him. Try not to go too hard on him. He's still learning. I don't want you to embarrass him in front of me. And then you get in your head, Avayath, I know this seems cruel to Shui, but you have to play along for me to be able to properly test him, okay?
Maybe if you could explain it to him later, but if this is for the best, then sure thing.
You don't have to be mean to him if you don't want to be. I do, unfortunately. This isn't my strong suit. He starts turning away from you, which he's just been talking to you as though he's not talking in your head, which has probably been difficult for you to comprehend what he's saying. But he's basically out loud being like, Shui's still just so young and naive and incompetent and like.
I want to
Avayath is just like,
I'm gonna kill him.
Avayath is standing completely still with his arms folded, like
just letting Peter diss Shui to him.
Then a full 5 seconds after Peter's done talking, he's like, Shui's not a child. He's grown quite strong.
Compared to the rest of you, he is.
Do you fucking hear this shit? Like,
This is why they're testing you, and because you would become a horrible jabber immediately upon hearing this first slight towards you. Like, what do you mean? You fucking do your jabber scream and end the world.
Yeah, then actually, this is an intervention. We're scaring you.
This isn't a
Yeah.
Shui intervention. This is a Zen
Ripley,
intervention.
you do the same thing.
So, I don't know what you're talking about.
But then after a few, like 2 minutes or so, Peter starts to walk back and he's like, "Are you ready to go, Shui?" You weren't
Shui.
listening, were you?
I wasn't trying to, but I heard everything you said. You think I'm a
You
child?
did hear what I said. No dessert. He shakes his head at you.
What do you? Sorry, that was Zen. Sorry, that was it. That was both of us.
It's Zen getting mad.
That was both of us. What do you mean? You weren't even. What was I supposed to do? Cover my ears?
Let's go to training.
Oh.
He walks past you, so you can't see his face. But Avayath, you can, and he's just like lets out a sigh. He's like, oh. Like as he moves past you.
Avayath says, "Let's go prove him wrong, Shui."
Don't have to tell me twice.
It's very much like not a groan of like I'm annoyed with Shui, but more so he is like his face is like I'm not enjoying this, like what he's currently doing to Shui. He walks forward and you all leave the compound to go to the training ground that people have been going to.
Fuck Peter. Get turned into a lobster nerd.
Cassie, keep that reference in. Keep that fucking reference Zen just did to a fucking like 5-year-old one-shot Peter was in.
Get lobstered.
Get lobstered, yeah.
His
Okie doke. So you guys
stupid
make
muscles.
it to the.
Sorry, what?
You guys make it to the train. Let me do things. I can't. I'm gonna make me laugh. Okay.
You
Made me laugh, and then my tone's wrong when I try to say things.
You stop it. You make me laugh.
But you two make it to the training ground that everyone's been fighting at, and as you do approach, Peter's like, "Wow, what happened? Like there's scorched earth. Like it's been blown apart by Brandy and Arthur and Theo's fight. I guess more people than I thought have been coming out here."
I think Theo told us that he plans to spar with Arthur here. Maybe they already did that.
It looks like it to me. Well, anyway,
Well then, it's about time we do our sparring match then, right, Shui?
he looks to the both of you, and to Avayath. He's just like, "Stop the fight if you bloody him. I'm not looking for him to go unconscious."
Sure thing.
And in your head, you also hear, "And don't heal him either.
Oh, that seems harsh.
It's part of the process."
Okay, I'll do it.
Go ahead and roll initiative, you two.
Zen got a 21, I got a 19.
Then Shui, you are first.
Okay. He looks at Peter.
He's got his arms crossed at you. Very reminiscent of when you first started here at the compound, his attitude towards you.
Mm-hmm.
I will note he didn't bring any weapons with him. You haven't seen him with any swords or anything since he lost the one that he took from 9. So he doesn't have any weapons on him.
What are you talking about? I see 2 guns right there. Hey! Anyway.
Shut up.
Shut up.
So, yeah, Shui looks at Peter and kind of goes like, "I'll show you," under his breath. And then
Not
turns,
loud enough for him to hear.
but loud enough for him to hear. And it turns back towards Avayath. "Here I come, Yaya."
Give it all you've got.
Oh, fuck. I want that quoted.
You want what quoted?
Give it all you've got. Like, just that.
Oh.
Just that. He's so inspirational. Fuck. Anyway. Time to heal him.
He's so cool.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to hit you.
You gotta get in melee range, I would think.
I will. Hold on. I'm gonna roll to hit you as I run up towards you.
Zen's theater of the minding, and in his mind, he's next to
Give me
you.
a second. I'm gonna roll to hit you. I'm gonna run up to hit you. So Shui unsheaths the beast blade, kind of crouches low to the ground before kicking off For flavor, I say he's like doing like a long jump, I guess. But he just kicks off the ground and like flies towards you.
Avayath looks a lot less jolly as soon as he sees the beast blade coming. He's like, oh shit.
He loses his jolly vigor.
Yeah.
18, which might not hit.
That does not hit Avayath.
So I missed, but I have a second attack, so I'm gonna use it. And 25.
That one hits.
Cool. He is defensive flourishing 2. So 18 lightning damage. And let me roll my defensive flourish. It's a D12. 11. Okay. And he jumps at you. He misses with his first attack, but then I think he's gonna like kind of leap up and slash, like do like an upward slash kind of, just kind of across your really big, muscly pec.
Your description.
And
The way that you said it.
shut up. And
You're big, muscly pack.
You did have like a little like breath in there.
You did have, it was breathy for sure.
Oh, well, that was intentional. I was just breathing, but not like that. And as he like kind of like finishes that upward slash, he kind of twirls around and does a little, I guess, snap, and like a streak of lightning kind of emanates, or like just kind of flows out from the sword, kind of mimicking the motion that he just did. The slashing motion. Anyway, he's gonna lightning lash you. So he adds his level and additional damage. So it's plus 18 damage. So total, I don't know, I wasn't keeping track. So let me do the math. That's 47 damage.
Ugh, not bad.
He completes that attack, takes on like a defensive stance. So he stays a little lower to the ground, just for a visual sake. But he's gonna glance over at Peter. And what's Peter looking like?
No expression change.
I want to fight him. Can I attack him?
Do you want to?
Not right now.
You have a third
I'm
attack?
fighting Avayath right now.
He's specifically testing you to see if you're good to leave the compound. So you want to wildly go attack
He
Peter?
is good. It's not wild. It's controlled and calculated.
No emotions.
It's
in
no
this
emotion.
whatsoever. Yeah, and Avayath says, that won't save you from this. And you have to make a wisdom save.
You bitch! You know that's my weakness.
I actually didn't know, but now I know.
Well,
I thought intelligence because you
true.
don't have a
true.
you don't have
That's
a
true.
whatever.
That's true. Avayath, I'm your ally. Can I get +5?
You are not right now.
Okay, wisdom save. Oh, he actually has a +2 and advantage, I guess. 18.
So that is a failure. His DCs are really high. So the psychic wave comes out of Avayath's head as he uses his Eyes of the Fae ability and does 14 psychic damage. That is his reaction. Now it's actually his turn. He's going to use his bonus action to use Banishing Smite. This powerful force begins to surround his sword, and then he just starts swinging.
Good luck hitting me.
Not one.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Yeah.
Shui's crouching. He just like swings forward as if Shui's not crouching. And then swing again. 23 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Ooh, okay.
With my defensive flourish.
Shui's just too slippery. Ducks under the first one, jumps over the second one, I imagine.
The first one I completely missed. But the second one, I guess because he's defensive flourishing, I think he probably took a more defensive maneuver. Maybe he like kind of parried it or something, or kind of like, you know what I mean?
Even parrying it, you would feel like there's just a lot of force behind
Yeah.
this.
He's just like, you were going to hit me with that?
I'm not holding back.
You better not be, he says, actually. Kind of actually enjoying this a little bit. It's my turn. 20? I don't know. Does that hit or does not hit?
Avayath uses his reaction to use his Shield of Shielding. It allows him to cast the shield spell, which gives +5 to his AC, so that does not hit now.
Fuck. Doing. It's his shield. Like, is it a real shield or a spectral shield kind of thing?
It's a real shield that summons a spectral shield.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like double shield that you have to get through now.
Oh, fuck. I like that. I love the visual. I'm going to roll again. 27.
27 does hit. His AC throughout this was 25.
He's going to do a sweeping attack at your legs since he's down there. Since he's down so close to your legs. He's going to use one of his fighter maneuvers, trip attack. My maneuver save is 19, so you got to beat a 19.
He's pretty good at strength saves. 21.
You pass, so you don't fall. But you do take 1. Damn, that sucks. So that last D6 was for my defensive flourish, so I get 1 added to my AC.
Alright, in for it now. Okay, so that was a total of 17 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1. Okay, so 22. So he's got to make a concentration check now. Just concentrate on banishing smite.
Oh, it's still on?
Yeah, it didn't go away.
Oh, nice.
So 22 divided by 2, that's 11. He's got to make DC 11. I'd be shocked if he failed this, but we'll see.
I would too.
Yeah, okay, he's fine. All right, Avayath is just going to keep trying to swing. He's going to stab into the ground with his holy trident and then slash sideways. So, stab into the ground, 24 to hit.
Yes.
And the slash sideways is a nat 20.
Ow. Yeah, that hits. Okie
doke. This is gonna hurt. Holy trident is 3d4 plus 5. And then his improved divine smite, an extra 6 radiant damage. Wow, I rolled dog shit.
Yeah,
What
look at all
the
those
fuck?
ones. Look at all those ones on your
His
trident,
weapon
dude.
damage is he rolled 3 ones.
The lowest you possibly could.
He's really fumbling this. Well, it's the nat 20 damage I said are really going to matter.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, do your highest level divine smite on top of it.
8 piercing damage, 6 radiant damage. I don't think I can hold back on the banishing smite. I think it's when I hit it just activates. I can't save it for the crit. But that'll be an extra 21 force damage. Plus, he's going to do a 4th level divine smite on top of that. So that'll be 5d8 extra radiant damage. 32 more radiant damage. So 8 plus 6 plus 21 plus 32, whatever that is.
Make sure you let us know when you're bloodied, Zen.
I will. Trust me.
I could see you being like, I'm just not going to say anything so I can calamity.
Oh, I didn't think about that, but
Yeah, that first damage was 67 altogether.
67. Okay, got it. So yeah, I'm bloody.
I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt. If this is 2 attacks and Avayath was specifically told not to bring you down, I think he would have been able to stop his second attack.
I think so.
I'm going to say he has the foresight to see that the first attack bloodied you.
The first did. The first one reduced him to 60, and his halfway point is like 71.
Yeah, so Avayath goes in for one swing, like one big banishing smite swing that like practically bloodies him in one hit. Just this huge like blast that covers the battlefield. And then he's about to swing again, and he sees Shui is already bloodied and like stops himself at the last second.
Yeah, Shui, I would say he kind of like collapses down onto one knee. He's not like flinching. He's just trying to brace himself for it, but it doesn't come.
And you do hear at that, Peter's like, stop.
What? No, keep going.
I think that's enough.
That was plenty for me to see.
Man, that's it?
Peter steps a little bit more forward at that, kind of jumps over this little ledge here that's on the ground to come over to you both. He stays a little bit far away as he's looking at the two of you, and then he looks to Shui, and he's just like, Shui, have you experienced any new symptoms while taking your medicine, outside of what God's Brandy already does?
I don't know. I feel like I can sense jabbers when they're around me or when I touch someone. And, you know, sometimes I guess I get a little upset, but...
Getting upset is likely caused by the God's Brandy. It's not necessarily a cause of the moss.
Well, what kind of side effects are we talking about then?
Well, we'll find out. I can't tell you quite yet, or it might skew the results. So, it seems to me, at least based on your personal reporting, that you probably have a strong enough resolve to stave off the worst of the effects, which means you might not need as much medicine as others, which is ideal considering we are about to hit a shortage. You haven't had a dose today yet, have you?
No. Well, my last dose was yesterday.
Good. And he takes out a flask, a smaller flask than what you've had before, of the God's Brandy, and he looks to you and he's like, you're going to come take it from me then. So we switch over to Theo in Arthur's lab, who he had stepped away to go make tea to calm down, and as you are making tea, you suddenly hear the sound of what sounds like Arthur shouting from the side of the lab that you were just in.
Theo just drops what he's doing and rushes to Arthur and is like, what's wrong?
Rushing back, you can see that the tear that Brandy had gone into before is still open. I don't think you were here when you saw him go inside.
No.
So the tear is open. You don't see Brandy anywhere, but you see Arthur is standing inside of the tear currently, and it looks like he's pacing around back and forth.
Past the threshold?
Yes, he's in the binding matter.
Theo runs up to the other side and is like, what is this? What are you doing?
As you come up, you can hear him like muttering to himself. He's like, where the hell did he go? And he's like looking down at the ground. And he looks up to you and he's like, don't come in here. There isn't any air. You won't survive.
So where's Brandy?
I don't know. I don't know where he went. He's pacing inside currently.
Theo, with his spark, tries to sense where Brandy is.
You do feel it coming from in front of you somewhere, like through this hole.
To Arthur, he closes his eyes for a second. He opens them back up and says, he should just be right ahead.
Well, he's not in here.
Is he in this timeline?
I don't know. Can't you contact him or something?
Well, yes, I just... Theo tries to contact through his mind. He says, Brandy, what's going on?
Theo has to roll a D100.
14.
That's enough. Let's see if Brandy can respond.
Well, we're saying it's like sending, so I'm going to say once Theo passes, at least for the next like minute, Theo,
Okay.
you can reply back and forth, yeah.
Okay. Brandy responds,
Impromptu meeting with the magic man, I guess. I'm alright.
Theo visibly
For now.
looks... Theo visibly looks relieved to Arthur. Thank goodness, but Arthur's really worried, so...
Tell him I'm alright, I think.
Oh, you think?
I hope so.
Tell me how you're doing in a minute or so.
Okay.
He's with the magic man. The magic man took him away for a meeting, I guess?
You see at that, his eyes flash for a moment, and he like grips at the back of his neck, like in very clear frustration. He took him. Okay. Sure.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
He kind of just like takes a shaky breath and he stops pacing and he just like very slowly lowers himself to a seated position on the floor of the binding matter and is just looking down at the ground where Brandy had been a second ago. And he's just like, you just wait over there. He'll come back in a second and then it'll be fine.
Theo looks at him for a moment and starts to get nervous again. Okay, well, the tea's almost ready, so... yeah. He kind of, like, steps back from the tear, and he will await for Brandy's response when Brandy has a chance.
There's like a pause where Brandy's not going to answer for a bit because he's talking. So while you two are just waiting in silence, basically the tea gets done and you two are still just waiting in silence with Arthur still on the floor.
He will just, do the motions, go pour the tea. He will bring 3 cups in case for when Brandy comes back, and if Arthur wants any, he kind of just has them on like a little tray and is like, the tea's ready if you want to come back.
No, I'm good. I'm good here. And you can see him like rubbing at his temples.
Is there a reason you're not coming back other than worry?
I'm just waiting for him to come back. Theo, can you do something for me?
Okay.
Can you go get Zyri? Actually, wait. And you see him like take a deep breath. God's Brandy. I have some in the back of the lab. There's a panel on the wall next to the machine we used for Shui's sword.
Theo just looks so confused and is like, okay.
The code is 557-1125.
Okay. Theo rushes over. He inputs the code.
You open up this panel, and there is quite a large stock of bottles inside, which, with what you assume to be God's Brandy, there's quite a lot in here. And there's one that looks like some has been taken out from like a tiny flask in the front.
He'll take like 3 or 5, some, I don't know, however many he can carry comfortably in his hands.
You come back with your arms like full of brandy.
Well, they're not full. I said comfortably in his hands.
Okay.
So he comes back with like just a couple of little of the vials, I guess, and he's like, "Is this enough? What's going on?"
You brought so much, he says, looking over at you.
You said to drink some. I did that.
He stands up finally, and he starts to kind of walk over towards you. He puts his hand through the rift to grab one from you.
Okay, yeah, he gives him some.
And he takes it, and he looks at you for a second and frowns, and he's like, "Just to warn you, I am not usually the most pleasant person to talk to after taking this." And you see his hands kind of shake a bit as he just barely tips the bottle back before handing it back to you, and he grimaces. "Thank you. Can you go get Zyri now? Just Zyri. I have to keep the rift open."
Yes, I can do that. As he's going to like put back the extras, he will keep the one that Arthur had taken. He'll just keep it on him for now, and he'll, for another second, reach out in his mind just to feel Brandy's presence if it's still in that same direction.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. He will then heave a little sigh and then go through the portal to Arthur's lab to exit.
So, Brandy, you are with the magic man currently in his office. He gestures for you to take a seat.
I sit down.
Go ahead and relax. You're about to hear about something most of the people you're fighting would kill to learn, and they have most certainly tried.
Oh.
So, what exactly is it that you're looking to gain from finding out about the binding?
I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just trying to understand this more. In case I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but I've recently come to learn that I believe I myself have been merged with the binding matter in a way that is permanent. So it seems.
I mean, that's not surprising, considering who worked on you.
Right.
If anything, it might provide you some insight into things. I don't know how useful it'll be, honestly. I think everyone always thinks it'll be more useful than it is. The binding matter is everything. It's every reality that will ever be made, every story that will ever be told, every being that will ever exist. And it is also nothing, the complete absence of anything. It is in a state where none of the promises within it can bloom without a mutation. And that's what I am. A mutation.
I see. What does that mean exactly?
I was the very first thought that ever escaped from the forever expanse of could-bes and never-weres, and I took with me thousands of possibilities, and I sealed them away at my core in order to bring them to fruition so that reality could finally form after an eternity of limbo. Some people call it the Big Bang. I don't know what that is. And do you know what that thought was that slipped through, that caused everything to leak out and splash into the crevices of the first universe?
Waits patiently for the answer.
You're supposed to say no, you ask me, and then I continue.
Sorry, I thought it
Storytelling,
was
Brandy.
Okay. I thought it was a rhetorical question, and you were just sorry. No, I don't know what the. Yeah.
He laughs at you. He chuckles.
Not much of a storyteller, are you?
I don't know. I prefer reading them over writing.
The first thought that ever existed was I am horribly bored. And then shortly after that, they all showed up.
And you see him like snap his fingers, and the eyes of the audience suddenly appear on the walls of his study.
The audience, they bubbled out of the floor and barked orders at me, even though they are far younger than me, excuse you. But I realized without them, it truly would just be me in the nothingness, a fleeting thought, destined to be forgotten. Tragic. And still very boring. Even though I had the materials for them to read, I had nowhere to place the words, and so I made the first wish. A wish for companionship, the very first wish that formed the pages of the first story. The rabbit that I pulled from my hat. You've come to know her as Libris. Her tragedy is falling in love with your story so much that she always joins them, trying so desperately to become immortal. You following along?
Yeah.
Is making any sense?
I'm following along. I'm just.
It's all very abstract.
Yeah, I'm just writing all this down in my Google Doc. Sorry, but I'm listening.
Those haven't been invented yet. You should know. Arthur needs to stop giving you things.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
He gave Shui a smartphone. He's got Minecraft on it or something.
He showed Shui Minecraft.
Yeah.
Theo knows about video games against his will.
Exactly. No, but he just nods along.
Despite having the paper to write on, I am no writer. I couldn't come up with the stories they wanted on my own, so I pulled them from what I had taken from the binding, what I had stolen and placed inside myself to keep the boredom at bay. I filled reality with your stories, each universe writing itself from your choices that spilled from my heart. But these worlds became a source of dread for me, honestly. I saw what happened when the audience I required the presence of grew bored and closed their eyes on me. The nothingness that followed, the desperation to start again and pray the next would last a little longer. Each one felt like it would burn faster than the one before it. As I said, I am no writer. The stories being told couldn't keep their interest. So when one of you, who had escaped a previously burned book, begged to the heavens for this one to remain, for the fighting to stop, for the universe to become a place that would stand firm, I decided to meet with him. And he talked to me and interested me far more than I thought he would, with lofty goals and ideas I could have never imagined. He promised me he would be the writer I needed to keep this story going. But in order to write, a quill needs ink.
And that was Carmentis then?
That was Carmentis. He stole my heart. What a way for a being like me to fall to a mortal's lies.
With the poker, he's like poking at the fireplace, basically.
He wasn't the first one to do so, sure. I've lost it to other creatures in universes past, but he was different. He used my heart to make this story something no audience would want to see end.
Oh?
Perhaps that's why there's so many distortions and things going on now. I don't think one's ever lasted this long before. Things get complicated the longer they go on for. Always new twists and turns popping up. So here we are, with a chance at a sequel. I first won. I didn't come this far just to watch it all burn so quickly yet again. You can see how this information, honestly, is interesting, but I don't know how useful it is to you.
It certainly is interesting, to be sure. And again, I wasn't trying to poke the bear too much. I wanted to understand, I suppose, myself a bit more and why someone would... Because as far as I was aware, the binding matter seems to be nothing. Seems to, like you said, it was just the absence of things. So I wanted to know why somebody would try to merge me with that.
It is similar to how the Black Heart manifested. When it's condensed in the way that it is, it's so tightly packed that it is nothing. It doesn't leave any room for things to exist.
I see.
It's in the space outside of it that things come to fruition.
Why would somebody want to... Were they trying to recreate the Black Heart in me, or what would be the purpose of their experiments?
Well, Elia never got to the point that you're at now, where she really discovered how everything worked. I think she was trying to guarantee a way to the next universe, and considering that you would have a part of something that is required for all universes to exist, Perhaps she thought she could use that in some way. Hard to say. She's gone now.
I see.
It's also nice to just have a piece of reality in your pocket that you can use, supposedly, if she actually managed to control you.
I suppose that's fair.
Well, we are starting to get to the end of this story. So if you have any questions for me, I'd ask them now.
So we switch back to Shui and Avayath at the training grounds with Peter. And Peter has just taken out a flask and presented it to Shui and told him that he's going to come take it from him. Peter continues to talk and holds up a hand to you and is like, before you come at me, there are rules to this exercise.
Why can't you just give it to me?
You have to follow the rules.
I'm rolling my eyes. But Shui's like, what rules?
Avayath, you are not allowed to interfere unless I ask you to.
Okay.
He holds up one finger at that. He holds up another finger and he says, 2, when I say stop, you stop, Shui. And then he holds up a third finger and says, and 3, I'm allowed to change the rules at any point.
That's not fair.
Tough luck.
How is that fair?
Sometimes life isn't fair.
So you're really giving me life lessons right now?
Don't give me attitude.
What, is that a rule? Sorry.
He seems to sigh and he groans a bit and he's like, bear with me. The test we're performing is not my strong suit. And he reaches into his pocket and he takes out a party popper and he's like, okay, let's do a quick prayer. And he has it go off. And with his face completely stoic, mumbles under his breath. He's like, oh, give me strength or whatever. And then he looks to Shui and he's like, okay, Shui, come at me. You go first because Peter told you to come get it.
Guys, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
Kill him, murder him dead. Power word kill.
I'm gonna cast Power Word Kill.
Calamity on him.
I cast Calamity.
You can't do that. Nice try.
Yeah, okay.
You can't attack yourself and knock yourself out.
He's like, I'll show you.
Check this shit out.
I cast Mirror Image so that there are 3 Shuis.
Gotcha.
For his movement, he's gonna run up to Peter and try to snatch the flask from him.
It's a very small flask, by the way. It's very tiny. You see Peter put it in his mouth.
Why? Oh my god, he's annoying!
Peter, that's unsanitary.
The Shui is just like, why'd you put it in your mouth?
He shrugs at you.
Spit it out, he says.
Swallows it.
He's reaching for his mouth.
Okay, do you want to roll to try and hit him, I guess?
I want him to spit it out, so I guess I'll hit him with the sheath beast blade. 15.
You miss him. You
Yeah.
swing at him, and he slightly moves his head and just goes out of the way.
He wasn't trying to hit him in the head. He was trying to hit him in the stomach. Okay.
Okay. He slightly moves his chest out of the way,
There
which
you
moves his
go.
whole body.
He shakes his hips.
No.
Shakes his hips.
His hips don't lie.
I'm gonna try it again. No, I can't. No, wait, I shouldn't have even been able to hit him the first time because I cast a spell. Never mind, just kidding. Sorry.
Peter will only be reacting to you, so turn-wise, you can just do things.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a hit again.
Yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll whatever damage you would roll. 19.
19.
Okay, Peter takes none of that.
Okay, cool. What does it feel like when I hit him?
Like you've hit a stone. Like you've hit Avayath's armor, except it's just Peter's abs.
Oh. Sorry. Didn't mean to moan like that.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
He reaches out towards you. I'm just going to see if he matches your armor class. He's not doing damage, though. 22.
He exceeds it.
He exceeds it? Okay. So as you go and you try and hit him and you try to move closer to him, he puts his hand out and he puts it to your forehead and is just holding you there. So as you try to move closer to him, you're just pushing against his hand,
annoying
basically.
as fuck. He gets on my fucking nerves. I'm gonna psychic lance him. Get away from me.
Just swinging your arms at him as he holds you in
Forehead
place.
beam him.
Yeah. I was
Hold
expecting
on.
him to flick you in the forehead.
That'd be so disrespectful. I'd quit. He needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
Gotcha. 18.
No, it does not pass. Save is a 19. So he takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated. Bitch. Well, he wasn't moving anyway, but
Okay, he's gonna use his legendary resistance to just not do that.
you get someone. You get on my nerves.
But you do see he has one hand against your forehead, and he spits the bottle back out in his other hand, and he's just like, for someone who wears cool colors so often, they don't seem to be matching your temperament.
My temperament is fine. Why'd you put it in your mouth?
He looks away from you, still holding your like head, and he's like, did you say something?
Okay, I'm going to. So forehead beam didn't work because Cassie cheated.
You're fighting a previous chosen one. Oh, and how much psychic damage was it?
Oh, hold on, let me roll. I forgot I had mirror image up. So what is that? So if he had to roll to hit,
So if he rolls to hit,
he got a 22. So
you have to roll a dice, and depending on the roll of that dice, depends on whether or not he hit a clone.
Well, I didn't do that, but I like that it.
He just found out. He just knew.
He just figured it out.
He just knew.
If he
yeah.
has like true sight or something like that, he just knows. Like he can just see right through it
He
immediately.
doesn't. So he just got lucky, I guess, because we forgot.
Okay.
But let me know how much psychic damage.
27.
So he would take half of 27. Congrats, you found one of the few things that hurts him, though. But he's still resistant to it because he's a soul folk. So
So instead of 27, he took 7.
7?
Yeah, 27. Half of 27 would be because he succeeded automatically. So half of 27 would be 14.
So he takes 7. Oh, I see.
So he
Okay.
takes 7 because he's resistant as well.
You do see the slightest like twitch of an eye. That's all you get for like something happened. Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna use a different spell then. He was talking about colors and all this shit, right? So Shui's gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern. It says you create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. Pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a Wisdom saving throw. It has to be a 19.
that would be a 19.
I think it beats it.
Oh, sorry, that's a 20.
Okay, yeah, it beats it. Why, Jay? What are you rolling?
Because he's in the hypnotic pattern.
Oh, true.
Oh, pretty colors.
Yeah, he doesn't notice because he's still praying.
What? Who's praying?
Oh, did he, when Peter said quick prayer, is he still praying from that?
Yeah, he didn't stop.
That's funny. Yeah, no, so it doesn't work. It says on a failed save, the creature becomes charmed. I was gonna be like, Peter, can you give me the flask, pretty please? You know what I mean? But
Oh my gosh.
it didn't work.
He also has advantage on saving throws against being charmed and frightened.
Cool.
But anyway, he's gonna try and trip you.
I dare you.
So you need to make either a dexterity, acrobatics check, or an athletics check. Your choice.
Dexterity, acrobatics, or athletics. Hold on, let me see.
Turns out that every time that Shui has taken the brandy, it's Zen that's gotten angrier.
I guess he would be trying to see if he hits you, and then if you can roll to see if it hits one of your mirror images.
Let's roll a d20.
He got a 23
I have to roll.
to hit you. I know, but he has to roll to hit
Oh.
you, and then you see if it hits the duplicate.
Gotcha.
Because it has to match the duplicate's AC as well. So does
it
that
hits
hit
me.
you?
Zen.
Okay.
You get him next time.
He got a 23, so now you roll to contest it.
I'm rolling acrobatics to try to keep my balance. Damn, 36.
36.
36?
So he goes to try and trip you, clearly spotting you instead of your duplicates, and you pull back from his hand, and you see him just kind of like hit the dirt where you'd been standing instead.
Nice try, Peter. You won't catch me like that.
Stop. He holds up a hand. Rule change.
I hate him.
And he looks at you, and he kind of just like, and he's like, when I say, Peter says, no matter what you're in the middle of doing, you have to do it.
What?
If I don't say Peter and you perform the action, I get to punish you. Got it?
No!
You have to follow the rules.
He kind of grits
Do you want
his
to
teeth.
fail the exercise? Shui, hey, Shui, hey, Shui. What's your lowest stat?
What do you think it is? Let me ask you.
It's either intelligence or wisdom.
It's intelligence.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
You gonna? Actually, it's dexterity.
Yeah, actually, it's dexterity. Dexterity is my worst, weirdly.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, 12.
12. Okay. So that is a failure. So after he's like, you don't want to fail the test, do you? Basically, you feel this like swell of like anger kind of within you, and almost against your will, you find yourself like just stomping your foot on the ground. Like you are agitated right now. You have advantage to hit him, but you have disadvantage on wisdom and intelligence saving throws.
Got it. Yeah, Shui's stomping on the ground, and he's just like, "How is this a test? This is just you making fun of me."
Act your age.
Only if you act yours, he says.
Are you going to follow the test or not?
Do I even have a choice?
Peter says act your age.
I'm gonna roll the hit.
Go for it.
And then I get advantage, I guess.
As you go to hit him, Peter says stand on one foot.
He does so, I guess. It's not a 22. I'm at 11.
It would be a 26, not a.
Okay, that hit him, so you can go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Okay. So I'm frazzled on my mind. I don't know what is this. Okay, anyway.
Sounds so mad.
What? Really? 3 1s.
Okay, he takes none of that.
Bull ass. Oh shit. I'm going to.
Peter says do a handstand. You can still fight me while you're doing a handstand, can't you?
He will. You think he's never done this before? He actually like throws his sword into the air and kind of like does his handstand, catches it with his foot or kicks it with his foot and tries to like launch it at Peter. So I'm gonna roll to hit, even though it's not gonna hit because he's invincible or whatever. Actually, wait. No, okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. Right? I'm gonna do that. Action, right? Except I'm not gonna attack normally. I'm gonna steal 1 strike. So he kicks the sword at him, and then he like teleports to it and like does some slashes. Okay.
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 22. That would hit him.
Okay, so 6d10, and it does force damage. Up to 5 creatures I can see within range. I hit Avayath. What's your AC? I'm sorry, no.
You murder Avayath, you cut him in half.
30.
Gotcha. He does take that. So you see him go like, ugh.
After he like teleport slashes after the handstand, he lands back in place, kind of like upside down, but then like does a cool little flip to upright himself, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know how long he had to stay upside down, but he uprights
Peter holds
himself.
his hand out and says, stop. Do you stop?
Hold on. Let me get back to you. Hold on.
Okay, I guess it's time to stop praying. Amen.
Yeah, he stops.
Okay.
Bye. He stops. If he got less than 10, I would have been like, nah, he attacks again. No, he stops.
You see
You're
Peter
full.
at that. He does actually just be like, oh, I didn't say Peter says stop. And he's going to try and trip you.
You fool. Yeah, God.
Can I get a monster form like Brandy? Like, can I rage?
That's a nat 20.
That's not.
Yeah, that's called your jabber form, Zen. If you get your monster form, you're gone.
That's a nat 20. I think you can roll to see if it hits you or your
Oh, true, yes.
mirror, right?
Yeah, I can. It's a clone.
Okay. And how much HP does your little clone have?
Once it's hit, it's gone.
Oh, okay. You just see Peter just like kick this clone with the force to like just it's gone. Like,
Dust, wind, it is
Yeah.
gone.
at least he didn't hit you with a nat 20.
My ankles would have been broken.
And he looks to you, Shui, and he's like, I told you to follow basic instructions.
How do you know I wasn't just catching my breath?
I get to punish you now. And he reaches forward and he flicks you in the center of the forehead.
Oh my god. Oh well.
Do you want to make an intelligence saving throw?
Sure, I'll do it. Intelligence saving throw. I have disadvantage, you said?
You do. So 6, good start. 11. A 6 would definitely be a failure. At least you did not 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you now do not care about getting the vial from him at all. You just want to kick Peter's ass very
I do.
much.
It's true, though.
You do not care about the vial in this moment at all. It's gone.
It's
Any
true.
caring, gone.
It's true. That itty-bitty fucking spit-covered bottle? No, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to... I point at him and I go like, shatter! And I'm going to cast shatter.
Okay.
So, sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. 3d6 thunder damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. He does it point blank, like, with Peter. I don't think Avayath is in range, is he? 10 foot? Let me see. Okay, Avayath, Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
All right.
I'm sure you'll pass. You're Avayath.
22.
Peter got 19.
Both succeed, so they just take half as much thunder damage, which isn't a whole ton, but
So Peter takes none of that.
cool.
So only if I takes the damage. He says, ow. I'm going to back up over here.
You're very lucky that the flask is made of metal and not glass.
Yeah, but the rocks and shit.
Oh yeah,
Shattered.
they're shattered. Peter looks around at the wreckage that you've caused from this and looks back to you and he's like, you're trying to get a flask from me, not destroy our surroundings.
Oh, by the way, when Shui was stamping his foot earlier, there's like an indent there.
He put his all into it.
In case you guys weren't aware, he's actually considered a siege monster or whatever the fuck.
Oh.
So it does bonus damage to inanimates. Anyway, not important, just a bit of flavor I thought I'd throw out there.
I gave them permission for that,
Yeah.
by the way. But yeah, you see Peter hold his hand up again. Peter says stop.
He's... we roll. He stops.
Peter says rule change. We're done with the Peter thing. It's annoying. And you see him say, look to you, and he's like, don't move, Shui. He starts walking over to Avayath.
Hello there.
You're going to participate now.
Oh, fun.
Hold on to this. He gives you the flask.
All right.
Avayath, when I start running, I want you to run with me. Got it?
Okay. Am I allowed to fly?
Yes, you are.
Got it.
And then he goes up to Shui, and he hits him on the shoulder and says, tag, you're it. And then he turns and starts to run, and he's like, run and find
I can't
Oh my
believe that
God.
this is real. Peter's actually doing this.
Peter's a little goof. He's a little goofball.
Well, he has to. He at the start of this, he was like, clearly he did not want to be doing this. But the fact that he is doing it is just amazing to me.
And we don't have to look at the map for this because you'll very quickly get out of its range. But Peter just starts bolting, away from Shui, and you have the flask now, Avayath.
Yeah, Avayath flies diagonally, so he immediately gets 30 feet into the air.
So who are you going after, Shui, Avayath or Peter?
Peter. I don't care about the flask anymore, apparently.
I'll let you roll another intelligence saving throw. It's still a disadvantage.
Cool. Okay, 9.
Yeah, you still don't care about the flask.
Okay. I chase after Peter. I cast Longstrider.
You hear as you're running, Peter's like, you're not following the rules. And you're supposed to get the flask.
Did Peter say that? No, stop. No.
Peter did say that.
He's chasing Peter, at least for now.
Okay, do you want to roll an athletics check?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he actually did pretty bad that time. Well, pretty bad still an 18, so.
Yeah, Avayath will also try to, stay near them, so I'll have Avayath roll athletics as well.
Nat 1. Yeah. Nat 20.
It would be a nat 20 with your
Nat
pearl.
20?
Or not your pearl, with your pendant.
Is Conscience here? No, Conscience is not here. I don't want him to see this.
Conscience is sleeping in the cabin, we'll say.
Okay, thank you.
He was eating, but you dropped him off before you came here.
Cool.
So you nat 20'd. You very easily catch up to him.
He's like, tag, you're it.
You hit him.
He tags him.
You have to, I guess with
I'll
your
hit him.
athletics, I'll let you just tag
No,
him.
I'll hit him. No, I'll hit him. Sure, I'll hit him.
You're gonna hit him? Are you trying to deal damage?
Yes. But Adele won't
Okay.
do damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
You miss trying to tag him.
I do.
He like sidesteps you and is like, "You're supposed to be trying to get the flask."
He grumbles and then looks around for Avayath. Where's Avayath?
Probably above you.
Yeah, Avayath is above you, and he's going to use Channel Divinity, Champion's Challenge, make a wisdom save.
You have disadvantage, so you have a straight wisdom roll.
5.
5. Okay, you can't step more than 30 feet away from Avayath now.
Okay, well, where's Avayath? Like feet-wise or footage?
Oh, he has to be within 30 feet of you, so he's 30 feet above you.
Go get it.
Easy. I still want to strike, so I can get up to you. But I do have to roll a hit. But I only have advantage against Peter, right?
No, you have advantage against all attacks right now.
Oh, it's like I'm reckless of striking, whatever, reckless attacking, like a barbarian. Okay.
Nope.
A 16 and 17 both do not hit him.
So I guess Shui stays on the ground, right? Ripley used it like 12 times.
Yeah, you teleport to an unoccupied space at the end.
Oh, I still do it. I just pop up here above Avayath, and I try to like land on him.
You're going to have to do better than that.
I'm gonna say like because I missed the attack, I miss landing on you, so now I'm free falling.
Peter catches you.
And then Avayath will cast Banishment. Shui's got to make a charisma save.
Damn, where am I going? To the moon! Stop, Avayath! Stop!
You're going straight to the moon. Bye-bye. I imagine he's good at that, so that's why I wasn't sure about doing this, but I'm like, nah, it's funny.
Yeah, he's good at that.
19. Just barely succeed. Shui feels himself almost pulled into another dimension as his body starts getting pulled into this rift, but then he like manages to snap away from it.
But yeah, like I was saying, he was falling. You said Peter catches
Peter caught
him?
you.
That's annoying. I had it.
Did you?
Yes!
He drops you.
He lands on his feet like a kitty cat. Like a Shui.
Then stop messing around and get the flask.
Oh my god. Shui points at Avayath, who is still about 30-ish feet up. I'm keeping track of my spell slots, but I'm like, damn, there's so many. What the fuck?
Bards do have a lot of spells, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna power word stun you.
Oh. Okay, I think that just works.
It does
right?
just work.
Okay. Avayath is stunned in the air.
So you would fall.
You fall. Slowly,
Okay.
but you'll fall.
I believe it's D6 per 10 feet.
It says, you speak a word of power that can overwhelm the mind of one creature you see within range, leaving it dumbfounded. At the end of each of your turn, make a con save. I'll say Shui's turn was, casting power word stun, but you can't do anything on your turn, but you can make a con save if you want.
No, he can. He uses Cleansing Touch and the effect of a spell on himself,
That's fine, though.
and then flies back up.
And then Peter goes underneath you and is like, Avayath, toss it.
Sure thing. Just drops it.
He grabs it. Peter starts running.
Get on my nerves. Okay, Shui's gonna run after Peter then.
You cannot run after Peter because you have to stay within 30 feet of Avayath.
Y'all are annoying. Okay.
Who's the jester now? You know what I'm saying?
I've always been the fucking clown.
Absolutely getting clowned on right now, dude.
Does Power Word Stun, what is the effect called specifically?
You're stunned.
Stunned, yeah, okay. If he's incapacitated, it ends, but no, never mind.
Well, the stun condition might make you incapacitated. Yeah, a stunned creature is incapacitated.
Oh, well, since you Power Word Stunned him, it's over.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I run after Peter.
Okay, let's do some athletic checks.
Okay.
Peter got that one.
Okay. I did not get a nat one, so.
Avayath also gets a nat one.
Peter trips.
Avayath trips on Peter.
Oh my god.
And you see the flask kind of like spin out from his hand.
I want to catch it.
It's on the ground.
Oh, I
He
dive.
like when he fell, yeah.
I dive towards the flask.
Okay, you grab it. And Peter like gets on his like elbows at that. Congratulations, you failed. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
I will. I was just gonna be like, can I roll an intelligence save actually?
Yeah. You still have disadvantage.
Let's keep the same energy dice. Let's keep the same energy. Okay.
The same energy of failing.
Well, with this disadvantage, I rolled an 8.
So as Peter says that, Shui, you just feel so mad right now, so angry that despite everything and you getting the flask, you still failed this, and you scream. And I need Avayath and Peter to make wisdom saving throws.
Yay! I mean, no.
Avayath will use Aura of Protection to give Peter a +5.
You can roll 4d6, Shui.
Okay.
29, holy shit.
Peter also succeeded, so half of 17 for both of them psychic damage, so half of half for Peter.
So Peter would take 4.
You see his eye twitch again. And we're done with the exercise.
He's like, what do you mean I failed? I got the flask like you wanted.
That was only part of the test. It didn't actually matter.
Can I look at the flask? Is there anything, like, is there like actual substance in here?
It's empty.
He sees that and he just fucking throws it.
Quite a scream you got there. And you see him like pull into his back pocket and pull out another flask that he has not put in his mouth that is a normal size and is not tiny. You should take a sip of this.
Are you gonna give that one to me this time?
Yes, you can come take it. I'm sorry. I realized that test probably was not fun for you.
He just quietly goes up to Peter and reaches for the flask.
You've been fighting against the effects of the brandy, not the effects of the moss. And he kind of like raises an eyebrow at you. It's a bit different, isn't it?
Well, when I take the brandy, I don't have to make intelligence saving throws, so. But yeah, no, he's just like, I guess.
Your flaws become amplified as the moss progresses. For many, these traits become obvious in the early stages. Merlin's stubbornness led to her refusing to take help, while those who are apathetic like Titus require some coaxing to partake in treatment. Those who are like Miffy are the easiest. His naivety just manifests as being overly trusting, so reminding him of his medicine isn't difficult.
And what about me?
This is not an insult against you, Shui. Immaturity.
He takes a big breath. And he's just like, are you sure?
I am. After being separated from the Abagrim, I decided to abandon my oath that I had before. I only had the oath that I had because it was from the church that I was raised in, Church of Lemony. It's why I was picked to go on the mission with Miffy and Essence. Unfortunately, we don't really have the luxury of window shopping for gods right now, so I'm stuck with the Magic Man. It seems his paladins eventually get the ability to detect Hamartia's character flaws, which you can then use against your opponent.
So you said all of that stuff on purpose, then?
To figure out what your Hamartia is. Well, I had an idea.
Whatever gave you that impression.
Hold on, let me double check I'm saying that right. I've used it before and I always fuck it up.
Yeah, just like how do you spell that? Just like real quick.
Hamartia is how it's said. Okay. That's close.
How do you spell that? Oh, that's not what I thought.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
It is an actual word.
Hamartia?
Hamartia, yeah.
Interesting. Can't wait for that to be used against us. Damn, bitch, when do I get that? Sorry.
That was why I was asking you what level paladin you were.
Are you? You're not a paladin of Magic Man, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Who the fuck else would I be a paladin
Bitch, I don't know,
of?
Claytor? Like, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck about Claytor. Fuck Claytor. I'm not Oath of the Cop. Fuck that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Claytor's great, I'm sure, but not for me.
I feel like I hardly know jack shit.
I needed to see what your general reaction was. Now that you know, hopefully it will be easier for you, but you do still require a daily dose of medicine with your reaction just now. It hasn't even been a full day since you last had a dose.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was specifically antagonizing a part of you that I'm sure you don't enjoy humoring.
And I apologize as well, but you did a good job following instructions, despite this being such a frustrating
I'm not
exercise.
talking to you. I'm kidding. He doesn't say that.
Oh.
He does not say that. I like how you... Oh. Yeah, Shui is just like, no, yeah, it's fine. I'm sorry I kind of lost my cool. Even if I didn't mean to, you know?
Well, that kind of was the intention of the exercise, so Don't beat yourself up about it.
You took it a little farther than I was expecting. He looks at Avayath. Were you trying to banish him?
Well, we were trying to make him upset.
I mean, I guess, but he can't try to do the exercise if he's not, whatever. He says,
He'd come back after a minute. It would just be like putting
it
someone
would have been just a
timeout.
minute of Peter being like, what are you doing? Like, he comes back and he's like, I just needed a timeout. I'm all like, I'm super chill now, like after a minute in banishment.
That's actually exactly what I needed, Yaya. Thank you.
Yo, I want to get Hamartia tested.
Yo, I need a Hamartia diagnosis right now.
I asked Zen before the session, what would give in one word, what would you say is Shui's major character flaw? Zen gave me 2 paragraphs.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this, that you asked for one word and then Zen gave you.
I gave you a word and then I explained it in case you needed more information.
I know,
That's
but that's why
probably
I
what I would do.
specified one word. 'cause
And
was
I
like,
gave you one
don't-
word. I just also gave you a little bit. You didn't have to read it.
It was just funny. What I gave you should be enough for another week. You are definitely required to take it if you're leaving the compound. We will figure out what to do with the people who are here.
I know I asked you this already, but there's really no way of getting rid of this.
We can only treat it and suppress it. In some cases that are light, if we catch it early enough, it is possible that it could go away.
But didn't you have it?
No, I was merged with an archfiend, and I took it to suppress the archfiend. I've never had the moss. God's Brandy works on more than just the moss. It works so well against it because oftentimes, bringing out those emotions, in particular, can help drown out the others. Unfortunately, those who have wrath and grief as their Hamartias, it doesn't work on them. So don't get the moss, Brandy.
I don't know what you mean by that. I don't have grief or anger issues. What are you talking about? I'm good. I'm fixed now. My issues are I'm too funny and sexy.
Get too much action.
My Hamartia is I'm too sexy. I keep saying Hamartia. It's Hamartia.
Hamartia, yeah.
Hamartia. Yeah.
Hamartia.
It would be good to just do check-ins daily with those around you and he looks to Avayath and make sure he's taking his medicine, but not more than he should be. We've stated before there's also the unfortunate effect that some take a little too much.
You got it.
But that should be plenty for your next mission.
Well, what's Yaya's Hamartia?
Self-sacrificial.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I guess so.
Putting others ahead of yourself to a fault, to the point where you don't take care of yourself.
Remember when he took forever to get that horn checked out?
I'm working on that.
Everyone has a character flaw. You shouldn't be discouraged just because you have one.
Well put, Peter. There's always room to improve.
I think I need to think about what just happened.
You should go rest. You took quite a lot of damage. Avayath, you can heal him now.
All right. You'll use Lay on Hands. You get 50 more HP.
So now I have 110. I think. Yeah. No? 111. No, I can't fucking do math. What's 60 plus 5? 50. I don't know. It
And
doesn't
while
matter.
you figure that out, we're gonna go back to Theo. So Theo, you are currently trying to find Zyri. Looking around for a bit, you find him probably over near Shui's pond now that they're gone. You're like, quick, they're gone, and like put the blanket out and are like sitting with Libris near Shui's pond now that it's unoccupied.
Theo sees this, says to himself, God, I hate interrupting. And he will scurry up and is like, Zyri?
Huh? What? Oh, Theo.
Yes, I think Arthur needs you right now.
What's wrong?
There's a lot going on in the lab. They were doing something with a rift into I think the binding and stuff. There's an issue.
Okay. And he looks to Libris. Are you good? And she's like, yep, I'm used to it. And like crosses her legs. And he gets up and starts to follow you.
So sorry about that. I hate doing that to you.
It's not your fault. He's in the middle of stuff right now, so.
Yeah. And then takes him to the lab.
And you two go into the lab. And now we're going back to Brandy.
The hell do you mean the story's about to end?
He looks over to you.
Well, we're about at the end of something. Either the end of the story or the start of a new one. Depends on how you look at it. It depends how this one goes.
Doesn't that mean the universe ends? What do you mean by that?
I told you, there's a possibility that we'll get a sequel. It's never happened before. I don't know necessarily what happens, but it wouldn't end. Because it would be a continuation.
It's concerning.
It's a good thing.
Oh.
If we get to the sequel.
Oh, is there a way we can guarantee we get to that sequel there, or?
Well, I've mentioned it before. We need to move on from the current main character, which Arthur isn't the main character anymore. But Theo isn't quite there yet.
So it's gonna be Theo who's the main character.
Oh, oops.
I mean, thinking about it over last long while, that made the most sense to me.
When he said, oh, oops, it was in a very, like, I meant to do that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense to me. Thinking on it all, Theo being the main character made the most sense, and after all, he's become the current chosen one, so.
Underdog stories are often appreciated.
Makes a mighty fine main character, in my opinion. Even if that might stress him out. Guess that's why I'm here.
It can be a good thing to be a main character. They often have either the worst or the best endings.
Well, I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure it's the best ending, hopefully.
Yes, we're shooting for a happily ever after.
Yes, we are. And there's no way that I can guarantee that, obviously. Just do my best and hope, cross my fingers.
Obviously, keeping Theo alive is important, because I don't think we have a backup. So, there's no understudy for this role.
And you said we were coming up on the end. Do you know how quick that might be?
We're approaching the final act, but we're not quite there yet.
And then we still have this whole issue of the other Arthur currently.
Right.
Seems things are getting a lot worse with him.
Oh, yes, they are.
Seems like he's falling apart, quite literally.
Happens.
Is there any sort of... Like, what happens if he becomes a jabber? Because it seems like he's infected with the moss as it stands.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happens.
That's concerning.
I told you there's a lot of distortions and things that are unique to this universe because it's progressed so far and so long. We've never had a writer turn into something like that.
I can't imagine that'd be good for the universe.
Probably not. Although it might just end this one, and then it's like a jump start to the next one.
Well, I'd prefer to, avoid that.
I also would prefer to avoid that.
And there's no way to, just pull another one of these writers out of their room or whatever to step in, or if that does happen.
Oh, you're talking about the director's room.
Yeah, Arthur mentioned it very briefly once, and it just stuck out in my mind. Sounded like there were still others that are... I mean, I've obviously met Slain, and I think I met another as well, but...
Yes, beings like us, the ones who make up the hierarchy, we don't ever really go away. you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of become so a part of it that you just become a part of it. So they're somewhere in the binding matter. In, yes, the director's room. It's actually quite large. It is every director from every single previous universe ever.
Sounds like a lot of people.
It is. It's quite large. I think Arthur probably called it a pocket dimension, which was an admirable attempt at describing it. It's almost like its own universe at this point, but only writers are allowed inside. It's one of those unbreakable rules.
I see. And there wouldn't be a way to call on them to, tag in if something happened to...
Well, one of them already got out. You've met Argos. And then obviously, the current one, Arthur,
Right.
also got out. So they're both out.
But...
I mean, it just complicates things when there's a bunch of writers running around.
Right. And there can only be the one at a time, right? Like, technically, in the universe, or...
We've never had more than one.
Never?
Never.
What would you hypothesize would happen if there were multiple at the same time?
Maybe some fighting about how they think the story should go. Also, every time you would add a writer, that would mean there would need to be 2 people that need to be replaced. If you just keep adding writers, that could get messy.
Yeah, that's fair. I've just been trying to think of, how we, overcome this, I suppose. The idea of facing up against someone who's responsible for writing everything into existence, it's, how do you fight against that? How do you go against that?
I mean, their influence on each other might not necessarily be a bad thing. You've changed Arthur before into someone who was lackluster, into a better candidate than he was when he started. If the worst parts of him are leaking off onto this one, if you help him again, there won't be any more bad parts to leak off. That's more of a long con kind of solution, though. It didn't really happen overnight the first time.
Yeah, I don't know how willing he'd be able to listen to us and let us help him, as it were.
He should really make an effort.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, but,
Talking to people helps,
that would be a long-term solution that I don't imagine really has any legs to stand on, unfortunately. Especially with how dire straits have gotten.
I'm sure things will work themselves out eventually.
All right.
One way or another.
I mean, that's the hope, I suppose.
It would be helpful if Theo would realize he's... that would be helpful. How do you do that, is the question. Without just straight up telling someone,
Yeah, that's the thing. Because also, from what Argos told me, it'd be best to let Theo remain ignorant for at least a little while longer. Because the longer he does, the more powerful his ability will become, which will be very helpful for us, I'm sure, in the endeavors we're approaching.
I will say this. In order to get to the next universe, you still have to use the Ark. Doesn't matter what you are. You still have to be able to get on it. So, no Ark, no reason to leave, no reason to ruin everything.
How do we even go about doing that?
Probably would be helpful to take out the people trying to make it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know that's a big step, but I think you're heading there anyway.
Yeah, I certainly know that there are a few people involved with that whole creation that we've certainly already taken out, it seems, and plan to take out another couple, hopefully at least.
I believe in you.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm hoping not to let anyone down.
Do you have any other questions for me?
The only other thing I could think, it's just been becoming a reoccurring issue, especially with Arthur's, the other Arthur's moss leaking onto those who he's upgraded the sparks of. Is there any way that you know that we could get rid of something like that? Or is it just you got to deal with it once you got it?
There are ways to treat it, and there are eventual ways to get rid of it, that's true. I know you're using God's Brandy right now to diminish the effects. There is a harder, more annoying way.
Which would be?
Well...
And you see him stand up, and he goes over to the fireplace with the poker again.
I mean, we already touched on it a little bit. It's...
And as he says that, you suddenly just hear this loud tearing sound coming from up above you.
Uh-oh.
This very loud ripping sound that you've heard before. It's usually when Arthur is opening up a rift. From above you in the ceiling, tumbles down Arthur just from a rip in the ceiling, who just lands on the floor with a loud... And the magic man just stops mid-sentence and looks and stares over at him.
How did you... What did you...
And he looks back up to the ceiling and then looks back down at Arthur. And both of you can see Arthur has claws that are going through his gloves that are digging into the floor as he seems to be trying to catch his breath. And the magic man seems to grow irritated. He seems to actually be getting angry for the first time that you've ever seen him.
You tore open my hat!
Uh-oh. Arthur, what the hell's going on, partner?
And Arthur looks back up at the both of you, and you can see his eyes are kind of flickering between blue, and they're also partially clouded with black at this point. And he seems to be gritting his teeth as he's trying to sit himself back up, and he's looking at his hands, and he seems confused by this. He doesn't quite know how he got here either. And then he looks back up to the magic man, and he's like, You stole him right in front of me, you useless piece of headwear! And the magic man narrows his eyes at that, and he snaps his fingers, and you see the brands light up on Arthur's body full force, and he lets out this very horribly distorted scream that feels like it pierces every atom of your body, and I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Yeah, I figured that was coming. I'm gonna get hurt real bad. I'm expecting it. I'm gonna be injured in a moment. Of course I rolled a fucking 2 at a time like this. That's a 10 altogether.
Oh, ignore that. That wasn't it.
Yeah. Oh, I only took 7 damage. I'm all right, guys.
No.
Oh, every atom in my body only takes...
You're gonna take 99
okay.
psychic damage.
I'm almost dead.
Okay.
Because I had taken damage from the fight with Arthur earlier, so I am currently at 2 hit points.
I forgot about that. As he screams, and it's just probably the worst jabber scream that you've heard so far, as he grips at his neck. And it seems like when he does that the magic man also winces, like that affected him. And he's just staring at Arthur, very clearly distraught, but you can't quite read the emotion because he has only eyes. And he drops the poker as he starts to go up to Arthur, and he kind of has this brief moment of recognition on his face where you can see that smile open up on his mouth, but it's very clearly malicious. He's not happy in this moment as he grabs the back of Arthur's hair and pulls him back, and he's just
you seem to have more of your counterpart in you than is ideal.
Arthur's just kind of glaring at him and still gritting his teeth. And you can see on Arthur's throat where the brand is flickering, you can see some of the moss is starting to seep underneath the brand that has faded.
Of all the fatal flaws to win out, I suppose envy does make the most sense for you. Nothing is ever fair, is it? You can enjoy a taste of eternity while you calm down.
And you see a flash of fear go through Arthur's eyes when he says this before the rug underneath him opens up and he drops inside in an almost comedic fashion, like he's in an old cartoon. And you just hear him go oh!
I just want to say, I just want to heal myself 10 hit points with my lay on hands.
Fine.
Just
you can heal yourself.
Give myself.
I forgot you were so low.
Yeah, I did almost just die right now and wouldn't have seen any of this. So I am gonna heal myself that 10 just real quick.
You just wake up and Arthur's gone, and the magic man's you just took a nap. Don't worry about it.
That was crazy. Yeah, don't worry about it. Haha. Nothing bad happens.
Ignore the hole in the floor. No.
Yeah.
You can see the magic man looks back to Brandy as he picks the poker up again.
There's a first for everything, more and more these days.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You can still in the distance hear the sound of Arthur falling.
I've been falling for 30 minutes. Yeah.
Just falling.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Brandy just like clutches a hand to his chest and just like, yeah, that it sure is the first for everything, huh? Oh my god.
And you see him lean down. He kind of like tips his hat at you a little bit, and there's just like a bunch of like stardust almost that comes out, and you're fully healed.
Yippee! Oh, that's a fancy trick.
Thank you. Wouldn't it be much of an entertainer if I didn't make sure that my guests were well cared for?
Yeah, that's mighty helpful. I was a bit worried there for a second.
Yeah, he almost took you out.
He sure did.
And he hurt me.
And you see him look back at the hole.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that answers the age-old question of can I be hurt?
Yeah, that's not ideal. I know you aren't a god per se, but I suppose sparks even affect you, it seems. Or at least his.
Well, I mentioned it to you before. No one's ever tried.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. Not a wise decision.
The assumption is that it wouldn't. Apparently that assumption is wrong.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't matter. You'd have to be able to get in here and... Oh, well.
I mean,
He looks back at the hole in the ceiling. Like,
Yeah, clearly has. That's concerning, to be sure.
I can hold my own, especially if he's got those brands on him. For now.
With that, though, you were saying that there is a way to get rid of the moss. Difficult way.
Oh,
I think
right.
with him having it and resulting in that, now would probably be the best time to learn.
Honestly, it's impressive. This is his first major slip-up with how far spread that moss is. He's holding on longer than I expected.
Oh, I'd certainly like to keep it that way.
Well, first off, if he gets more of God's brandy in his system, he can stave off the worst of the effects for a while still, but he clearly needs to be taking a higher dose than whatever he's been taking.
Right.
The moss on the stage that he is at is triggered by character flaws, usually an individual's main character flaw. A fatal flaw, as it were. I'm sure you've seen it start to stir in people who don't get treated. The actual physical transformation is triggered when they start to push out other aspects of themselves by giving into that flaw. Things like logic, for example.
I see.
he's like tapping the floor in annoyance as he's like looking at the hole, which he's still standing next to and like looking down. You can't hear Arthur screaming anymore. And then he looks back up to you.
We did touch on it briefly, and it didn't seem like you thought it was super worth it. He's also going to hate this, but the moss is a sickness of the soul, and while talking isn't going to fix it, it can prevent him from acting upon its influence. That also goes for anyone else you know that contracts it. Jabbers don't have to be hostile creatures. Your father has an entire family of them now. Obviously, we would like for Arthur to not become one, but it doesn't have to be something where he's bad.
That's fair. It's just a matter of getting through to him.
Clearly, he's not talking about things if he's in this state, and something's clearly bothering him.
Yeah. He's a stone wall sometimes.
Sometimes it takes reaching your breaking point to finally accept help, though. You should be familiar with that.
Aw. Yeah.
Also, he can hear all this, by the way.
And he shouts down into the hole.
Go to therapy!
Agreed.
Sorry. I wish it was an easier fix. But it would reduce the effects and help him to not act upon it. And in some cases, it could even possibly cure him. Those who are cured from the moss benefit from both taking medicine and just talking.
Got it. So, heavier doses of medicine plus talking out your issues.
Yes, probably with both the people he has issues with and a neutral party would be beneficial.
Who he has issues with seems to be himself. mainly. Though he definitely has issues with Avayath as well, it would seem.
His fatal character flaw is envy, unfortunately.
Right. Seems to compare himself a lot to others.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put outer brands on his wrists now as well, besides just the one on his neck. Hopefully that will stop him from doing the claw thing again.
It's fair.
He seems protective of you, though. What an odd development.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Him being protective of me, of all people, was not on my 314 bingo card. What year is it? I don't remember.
Close enough. It's
Yeah.
not anywhere close to the right number, but it's close enough.
Okay.
I'll make sure not to pluck you away if you're in front of him again. I may have intentionally done it because I knew it would make him upset and I was wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
I suppose I can give you this, considering things are so dire.
And he waves his hand, and like a small magic black wand appears with a white tip on either end of it.
If you couldn't tell, I can't always be watching. Did not see him trying to get in. I'm not omnipotent. There's times where I won't be seeing what he's doing and what you're doing and all that. This will activate his brands if need be.
Oh,
You can keep it for yourself, or give it to whoever is with him most of the time, though I do recommend being careful with the scream of his.
right.
Getting his moss under control is probably a top priority.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. We'll keep that in mind.
He tips his hat to you.
Should I send you both back, then? Might take me a second to grab him.
Yeah, probably. It'd probably be for the best.
Well, if you need me, you have my radio.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
And he snaps his fingers, and you vanish out of the office.
Howdy, everyone. Thanks for listening to another episode of Chosen Ones. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of new releases. Someone asked me not too long ago, Brandy, would you ever consider decorating your ceiling tattoos with other normal tats, just to make them a little flashier, and mayhaps hide them? And to that I'll say, I'm not sure how much longer I'll have these tattoos. I already lost some of them, so it's only a matter of time, right? Maybe I'll have to get some more after they're gone. Thank you for the question. And remember, you can ask me and other PCs questions in the comments, and we'll answer them here in the outros. Thank you as always to the Ko-fi Drive donors who helped make the season possible, as well as some of our patrons, MeltiMoon, Travis, Alyx, Solana, EpiAureum, Angelic Dragon, Bubby, Zab, Z.Gutz, The Golden Jabber, Fallen Princess, 11MA, and Mr. Bakudan. We'll see you next time, fellow Sparks.
One, two, three, clap.
Hey, Ripley,
Yeah,
I have a
for some reason-
question.
Time.
Oh, there was
What-
a lot.
what?
Was that? Ripley, I have a
Speaking
question.
tongues. Yeah.
So, before, like in the who's laughing in the back?
Shayna.
You're like speaking in tongues? Just the muttering. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.